Hey baby family, what's up and welcome back to our channel. Since we've all been stuck at home for the past few weeks, I have been getting a lot of requests from you to do a video where I tell you a little bit about some of my recommended board games. Alex, my 5-year-old, loves board games. I love playing them with him. Board games are a very typical American tradition. We play them with family, we play them with friends. So today I want to give you guys some of my top recommended board games. I have linked all of the board games that I will be talking about in this video in the description of this video below. Some of the games fall into your typical board game category, while others are a little bit more unique or creative, but they're all so much fun and I highly recommend them. Okay, so without further ado, let's just jump right in. First, of course, is Alphabet Bingo. Alex just loves this game. As a mom, what I like is the box is really sturdy. The cards as well are very sturdy. They're really, really colorful. There's quite a few cards in here too. And it's just bingo. I mean, who doesn't love bingo? Please do note that this is Alphabet Bingo. It is not Phonics Bingo. So for I, you will have ice cream. If it was a phonics game, you would have like igloo. Igloo. Still, it's a great game though. The next game I recommend is called Camelot Jr. This is such a cool game, like for so many reasons. It is such a cool game. Actually, this game is made for one player. It's kind of a thinking game. But Alex and I take turns solving the puzzles. So we do it together, we have a great time, but he does do it on his own sometimes. So you have these different wooden blocks, and it's really solid, like this is good wood. You can stack them on top of each other, you can put them next to each other, you have stairs here. Basically, you're putting these in here, like this. There's also a princess and a knight. Basically, all you're doing is you're solving puzzles. So for instance, this is the easiest one that they have. The princess is on top of this castle here, and the knight is here. How would you use these blocks to get the princess to the knight or the knight to the princess? These are really, really challenging. I have so much fun solving these puzzles with Alex. The next one that I definitely want to tell you guys about is Cortex. This game is so cool. This game tests 8 different skill sets. All of these are put face down, like in the center of the table, and you have to pick one and try to solve it. All you do is you turn it over, all of the players look at the card at the same time. The first person who knows the answer taps the card. That's it. So you're competing against the other players for every single card. So the different skills that this game will test, for instance, are like memory, matching, frequency. So you gotta look at a card and see which one, is there more blue, is there more yellow, is there more green? Reasoning, Alex is really good at that one. Love this game. The next game is this spelling game. What I love most about this game is how sturdy each piece is. It's pretty self-explanatory. All you're trying to do is spell out the word. Obviously, the children will look at the picture, they'll look at the letters as well, so it's a really, really great game for spelling. Now, what Alex and I do is we take all of these and we spread them out on the floor face up so you can see the letters. And I have a list of the words. I made a list of the words. So what we'll do is we'll pick a word from the list at random and we'll shuffle through all the pieces until we can find the word. We take turns doing it. So he'll do one word, I'll do another word. Whoever can find the word in 10 seconds or less wins. And it's actually quite hard because there's a lot of pieces here. But there's a lot of different ways you can play with this game, not just that. I mean, you can just do regular spelling. You can, you don't have to be too creative with it. Like I said, it's pretty self-explanatory. Next, one of my favorites, Little Red Riding Hood. It's really similar to Camelot Jr. in that you're given a series of puzzles to solve and you can solve them on your own. But Alex and I, most of the time we play this together. What I love about this game is how durable it is. Like, look at how, like, this is plastic, you guys. This is plastic. This is a forest. You get some trees. Okay, then there's a wolf, of course. And then there's Little Red Riding Hood. There's her house. And you're given several little roads. So you're given a challenge or a puzzle. You are supposed to set up the board like this. So tree, 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 house. You have to put Little Red Riding Hood here. You have to use all of these pieces, all of these little roads. You have to connect them so that you can find a road to Grandma's house. This is fun because it's Little Red Riding Hood and it's the wolf and it's so much fun. These next two that I want to tell you guys about are part of a series called Brain Box. Look how beautifully compact this is. And it's the easiest game in the world to play, but it's fun and it's deceptively difficult, even for adults. You pick a card at random. You look at the picture for 10 seconds. You can time it with this. And then you roll the die. And for instance, if it lands on 4, you would say, how many tents are there? So you have to remember that there was only one tent here. Some of the questions are easier, but some of them are really tricky. This doesn't have any words. You don't need words. You can just look at the picture. We also have this one called Eagle. So this one is actually really, really similar. The biggest difference is that there is English written on here. The reason I really like this one personally is because, as you guys know, I'm a big fan of open-ended questions. Questions that don't have like one specific answer. So I noticed in this Ego game that a lot of the questions are open-ended questions. Do you have any dinosaur toys? That has nothing to do with this card, but it gets your child talking and thinking, and I love that. The next one is Go Fish. You guys have seen us playing this in a few videos probably. Oh, this is so much fun. This particular Go Fish is called Pop Phonics, and it is a phonics version of Go Fish. Go Fish is a very, very easy American game. Kids love this game. All you're trying to do is match cards. That's all. You're matching uppercase letters with lowercase letters. So let me give you an easy example. So if I have this one, I'm hoping that one of the other players has this one. All I would do is I would say to the player next to me, do you have excited elephant? So I don't ask for E, I ask for excited elephant. If the person next to me does have excited elephant, they would give it to me. I have a match, I have a pair, and I'm gonna put it down. And that's one pair that I get to keep. If they don't have excited elephant, they're gonna say Go Fish, and I'm just gonna draw a card from the deck. Whoever has the most pairs at the end of the game wins. One of the reasons I love this game is because it's a great way to learn phonics. Also, the characters are really, really cute. Alex can't get enough of this game. Another board game that we love is Candyland. My mom and I used to play this game all the time when I was a little girl, and it always makes me want to eat candy. All you have are these cards and a board game. The cards have colors, and they'll have either 1 or 2 colors. And this is what the board game looks like. This reminds me so much of home. Everybody starts here, and you just pick a card from the top of the deck. This card has a lollipop, so that means you can advance to the lollipop, which happens to be up here. Most of the cards are just colors, so they're great for teaching your children about colors. So if this is 1 blue, you have to look for the nearest blue space and move there. A lot of the cards will have double cards, so that means you can advance 2 green spaces. This is a great game because it doesn't require reading, but it does teach your children patience, waiting, to take your turn, colors, a little bit of counting, and it's just a really sweet game. It's a lot of fun to play. Of course, Alex and I love Scrabble. Scrabble Junior, the ultimate game for learning how to spell. So this is the junior version, which is a lot simpler. You do have to be familiar with English, but it's a lot of fun. This is what the board game looks like. The game has two sides. It has has a blank side and it has a side with words. If you're the red character, you're going to want to fill in as many of your words as possible. That's it. When you fill in a red word, if you're a red character, you move 2 spaces. You can also fill in the other words and move 1 space. So it's just about collecting letters and trying to put the letters where they go so that you can make words. I love this game, but you do have to have a fundamental understanding of spelling. So that's the only thing. The other one that we have been playing so much lately is Monopoly Junior. This teaches kids about counting and the concept of paying rent and owning something. And it's just a lot of fun because there's a lot of stuff, you know Monopoly. There's a lot of stuff going on. If English is not your native language though, it's going to be tricky. This is going to be a hard one to play. So parents, if you want to really buckle down on your English and teach your children some English and have a little fun, I recommend it. And that about covers it. These are the games we've been playing every single day practically since we've been staying home. Board games can just be played anytime. They're just a lot of fun and they're a great way to spend time with your family.